Hi everyone, Lolly here. Welcome to my channel. So we're talking again about not being afraid to join swaps when you're a beginner and how intimidating it can be. As much fun as it looks like it would be, sometimes when we're just starting out, we're a little intimidated by that, thinking that we don't have the skills yet to um, share our cards or our work with anyone else, and that what you're going to get from someone is going to be better than what you have. So we've been talking about that. We've been talking about how easy it is to put together an ATC or a tag or anything like that that you want to do a swap with. You don't have to have a lot of tools. You don't have to have all the latest and greatest. You just make a card that shows your talent and your style, and you share that with someone else. And so today I'm going to do some Rolodex cards, and we're just going to talk about how, as you grow now, we've talked about it, you have your confidence up and you're ready to do a swap. And so we talked in a couple of the last video about every little element that you do to a card just raises it that much more. So when you're starting out, you can do simple cards, things like that. But as you more experience, then you can add to your cards, learn new styles, things like that. So here I have taken just a glass brick tile that I buy at the Awesome Creative Reuse, and I put ink on it, sprayed some water so it kind of acts like a watercolor, and then dipped my cards in those. So I'm going to do 3 cards, and I'm just going to show you the different levels of how you can take one card and then elevate it, and then the third card just really put stuff on there and kind of make it like what would be my style. So they all turn out super cute. Just wanted to show you how with each element that you add, your card or your tag or whatever it is that you're working on grows. So here I've put down, I found these tickets and I thought that was the same pretty blue. So I'm going to put that down. That's a piece of book page that's going down underneath there. So the first card has very little ink. It has some blue inking around the edges. The second card also has just a little blue around the edges, but on the paper I did do some of the walnut stain just to add a little more brown in there. So not much difference in the first two just yet, only that the inking on the second one is a little bit darker, and then the inking on the third one is definitely darker. So, and so here I have down my paper, my ticket. So I want to add some ink in the background. So I have just a little bottle there, dipped it in some StazOn ink, and just put some circles on the cards. And so adding that black kind of grounds the card. Black is always a good color to add. It could also be black splatters. I was going to do splatters, I just forgot. So I was looking earlier in my bin and I was trying to find 3 things that were the same. And so what I have are these butterflies. And so mostly everybody has butterflies, or you can cut butterflies out of a magazine or something like that. So I've decided that one more layer of paper here to kind of give the butterfly something to stand on is what I was looking for. So again, just minimal inking on the top one. As minimal as I say the top one is, I think it turned out really cute. But so here we're just changing the orientation of the butterfly, you know, facing different directions. And then on the bottom one, again, the inking is just a little darker. I'm going to put the butterfly right side up. But, oh, sorry, I had to think about what I was going to do next. So took me a while to do this, but you know, when you're editing, you have to cut it all down. So, and this one is, I'm making it even darker just to show you, you know, if you like to do grungy or that type of thing, how you can just continue to add darker ink and make your card that way. So the first card is simple, just the word believe in the circle there. The second one has 2 words, and I've inked the words a little bit. And now on the third one, we're going to back the words. Found a little phrase. And so I'm inking my paper. I'm going to glue the words down. I'm going to cut them out so that there's a frame around each of the words in the little phrase. If you can't see, it says believe in yourself. And I didn't realize the first one says believe also. Must be my theme for today. So anyway, these videos were made to encourage you, so you can just click yes, I want to join, and not be afraid to do these swaps thinking that your work isn't good enough, because it's easy enough to create these. You just have to believe in yourself and have the confidence to share. And nobody's judging. Everybody in these swaps are good people, and so you're going to receive work from someone that you're going to cherish, and they're going to do the same with your work as well. So don't be afraid, and just click yes and join those swaps or the collaborations. Collaborations are really fun. Here, I think I just got too close. I'll try to fix that before I post it. Not sure what happened. Trying to zoom in, that was too far. So here, now I'm taking the third one and I'm adding just a border around it. And it's just a squiggly line with some loops. And then I'm putting lines here and there on the card as well. And then I'm just going to go back over it, make it a little bit darker. The marker I had, other than this one, was too thick. So I'm just going over it a little bit. And then I'm going to add some stitching. And again, adding black to any project kind of help grounds it. In this case, I think it just adds that extra little element. And here, because I wanted to show that it is just like the first two, just elevated a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add the dots and just brushed on some white on the butterfly just to take some of the little shine out of it. So, and here, I can't leave well enough alone, so I'm putting one of the little flat backs on each card. The bottom one has two. They're a little crooked, but it was stuck, so I couldn't move it, and I didn't want to tear the paper. So same card, 3 different styles and ways to make them depending on what you like and what you prefer. Or as you grow and get more experienced, you could start to add dots and dashes and get those cards in those swaps. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you were inspired, and I'll see you guys in the next video.